Now,
What's up, nerds? Phoenix from Phoenix TV here with episode 31 of Bird's Brain, the show that knows somebody, that knows somebody, that knows somebody, that knows.
Does that answer your question?
And has farting noises in the background.
And here at
Peeping Tom's Pervert Supplies. Oddly appropriate for a yoga intro. Let's go.
Hello, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I found this kazoo in the trash. Oh God, you're by yourself? Please don't tell anyone I was here. And today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by...
Peeping Todd's Pervert Supplies. Get out of the bushes and into our store. Become a member today and we'll whack off an additional 10%.
Try to choose the wrong answer brought to you by our sponsor to get prizes and cash. Alright, we're taking off.
Get ready, time for question.
To get things rolling, birds of a feather do hip-hop dancing together.
Alright.
Which contestant would you not see on the talent show America's Got Talons? A singing condor, a dancing owl, a juggling falcon, or a whistling crane? Condors, owls, and falcons are all birds of prey and have talons, but a crane does not. Why do I have a feeling that Howard Stern's opinion on this show would always be supported by robins? Here's one for you. I was lost, but now I'm drunk. And it's time to pour a this or that.
Oh no. Alcohol.
I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's a book by evangelist Billy Graham or a Guinness advertising slogan. If it's Billy Graham, press the X button. If it's Guinness, press the B button. Alright, let's get started.
This is gonna be bad.
Out of the darkness comes light. Hope for each day. The secret of happiness. Answers to life's problems. The most natural thing in the world. Believe. How to be born again.
Wow.
You did not choose the path to righteousness.
Time bonus to help me out.
I had a religious experience after drinking some Guinness. Although once you've drunkenly interrupted a baptism, there aren't many churches that'll let you in after that.
Dang.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Coming up, every quest you take. What do the police and Frodo Baggins have in common? Both fought over a ring, both have a sting, both have a love interest named Roxanne, or both are from Middle Earth.
Roxanne's all be watching, right?
That was horrible.
Dang.
One right answer coming up. Sting is the lead singer of the Police and also the name of the sword Frodo carries with him. Both can also really shred a mandolin.
I tried. That's probably where the wrong answer of the game is.
Try this on for size.
I didn't even
Do
bother.
you smell what I
Trying to figure out
smell?
what the right one was.
Okay, so... Oh, sorry. We've got all this garbage in here, and the smell almost made me puke on my microphone.
Looking through your trash bag, what's it say about you? Funky trash.
Okay, what do we have here? There's a lot of soft felt, and there's a pizzelle, a bizcochito, and a Florentine. Whose trash is this? Kermit the Frog's, Big Bird's, Cookie Monster's, or Elmo's?
Dang.
Oh, honestly. These are all types of cookies from around the world. So yeah, this is Cookie Monster's trash. Throwing some used candles at a Nicholas Sparks book ruined by tears, and this isn't much different than my trash.
Don't know my cookies. Surprisingly, I'm not a fan of cookies. Don't know why.
And now, you're not the cake boss of me. If the cake boss were commissioned to bake the cake that Alice ate in Alice in Wonderland, what instructions would he have? It needs to make her bigger. It needs to shrink her. It needs to let her see in color. Or it needs to give her... After Alice drinks the potion that makes her tiny, she eats the cake that makes her become huge. Can you imagine getting huge from eating cake? That Lewis Carroll had one wild imagination. Round 1 is in the books, and hopefully you'll do even better in the next round. Keep in mind, in round 2, everything is worth twice as much. And don't forget, the wrong answer of the game is still there for the taking. Let's move on, shall we?
Is it? Threw me off with that every question. It's a very stalkery thing to say. Because it's the I'll be watching.
Here's one I
thing.
like to call
Anyway.
Here She Blows. There's so many sub shops now. Subway, Quiznos, Jimmy John's, that nice restaurant inside Target. But my personal favorite is Blimpie, because it's just fun to say. Blimpie! Blimpie! Anyway, Blimpie. If eating a Blimpie sub gave you the same kind of gas that is used to fill a modern-day blimp, what would you have? A hydrogen, a nitrogen, an argon, or a helium?
Nitrogen?
No.
Hydrogen?
Where's that confounded right answer? Yep, these days, blimps like the Goodyear blimp are just filled with helium like regular balloons.
Thought it was too
Now,
easy.
imagine eating a Subway sub gave you the same kind of gas you usually smell when you're on a subway.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Pucker up for Wild Times in My Mouth. Which of these is not a candy bear, a gummy grizzly, a red licorice red panda, a
This
I
one.
so wanted you to pick this one. The red panda is
Peeps.
not a bear. It's actually
Peeping.
closer to a raccoon. Great.
Yeah.
So I've been taking sexy photos on raccoon skin rugs? Yeah, no, I'm afraid you're in peep trouble. Which is why you're lucky to have won this giant shrub costume with built-in binoculars from Peeping Todd's Pervert Supplies. Keep your hands
Nice.
where no one can see them. This wrong answer of the game has earned you a sweet 8,000 clams. Well done.
That's how you do it. Once every month or two.
Say hello to... You're wearing the hell out of that harpsichord. I know you can't see
like
me
a
right
piano.
now, but I just want you to know that I'm wearing my piano key necktie today, and I have to say, I'm looking pretty damn sharp. But tell me this. If it worked like a real piano, what sharp key on my sharp-looking piano key necktie is basically the same key as a B flat? A sharp, B sharp, C sharp, or G sharp? Not too
A
sharp.
sharp.
Here's what a right answer looks like. To
Dang
play an
it.
A sharp, you hit the same key as when you play a B flat. It's the black key between an A and a B.
I hit the
But
the
I'd
A
rather
button
just play
for
some
A.
bluegrass on my banjo underpants.
Ah.
Oh god, that was a terrible idea.
Ah.
Take a good look at.
Win
She
some,
said
you lose
what?
some.
You know how people like to say, that's what she said? Well, which of these is actually what a she said? Parting is such sweet sorrow, to be or not to be, my kingdom for a horse, or what light through yonder window breaks? This line is delivered by Juliet in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. The rest are all said by dudes. Wow, Shakespeare quotes. That was a hard one.
That's what she said.
Get back to work!
What light the yonder window breaks is the Romeo one. My kingdom for a horse. I don't
Next
know.
up, ye heavy metal music of old. Suppose you're at a geological timeline music festival, which sounds amazing. What band should immediately follow the Queens of the Stone Age? The Princes of the Bronze Age? The Kings of the Fire Age? The Princesses of the Iron... The Stone Age was followed by the Bronze Age.
No
The
fire
Princes of the
records
Bronze
there.
Age isn't a very good live band. They make too many eras.
And I think iron followed after that when they got smelting down a little better. I think. I don't know.
Brace yourself for the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press your A button. 2,000 big ones if you're right, but if you're wrong, you lose 2,000. And don't forget,
remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. No thanks for the memories. Who's having some memory problems? Good luck.
Born Identity. Born doesn't know. Didn't remember things. The Muppets Take Manhattan. It's Kermit. Because there was the second Kermit thing, right? I think. I've never seen it. But I've seen a little tidbit that was the extra Kermit thing. Batman 3. Who is it? That's the Osborn guy. We didn't know. Didn't remember what his dad was like. Never seen that. Dory can't remember anything. Not Dorothy. Or Lucy Whitman. There she is. Why are they finding Dory's out? He doesn't know. Is that, I think Wolverine remembers things. Could be wrong. Either him or Storm. I don't know. Hangover. The Wolf Pack. I saw that up there and I was wondering what that was supposed to be. Yeah. I don't remember where they left their friend. Or where he went. But they find it.
There it is! I've been having some short-term memory problems lately, but that won't stop us from having a great round of You Don't Know Jack. Okay, first question. Birds of a feather do hip-hop dancing together. You don't know Jack!
I wonder if that's going to be the first question for next week. But in the meantime, I think I did pretty good that round. Did better on the Jack attack than I expected, which seems to be a common theme here. Anyway, this has been Bird's Brain.
Don't you hate going to the movies
31.
by yourself? I mean, I do.
Phoenix
We
from
have so much
Phoenix
in
TV.
common.
Thanks for watching.